Oh, what is up? Hi, I'm sorry for the lateness. I was supposed to go live sooner, but then, yeah. So the weather has not been great lately. Yep, I've been melting. Like I said in stream. What's up? So, yeah, about my meltage. Right on time, sometimes just early. About my meltage. Yeah, it's been really hot as of late. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I should be expecting it at this point, but I'm kind of, like, I don't know. Isn't it about the time to, um, warm up? I mean, cool down? No, we don't need to warm up anymore. The sun is a deadly laser. So, yeah. Basically, I am... Weather in my end has been cold and non-stop rain. Oh my god, let's switch. Uh, the sun is out. It's actually, like, not as horrible if you go outside. Also, at night, it's actually quite nice to walk around at night. Where I'm from, it reached 47 degrees Celsius. It might also be the same for us. So real, I have a fan attached to me at all times. Like, yeah, we also have those tiny fans that people use. But I don't have one of my own because I tend to misplace things and I don't want to look after stuff. Trade weather with me. I am money. If you're money, then get in my wallet. Yeah, and then you will be exchanged for anime girl figures. Okay, let's start. So today I'm just gonna continue a bunch of stuff that I've started already. So let's let's look at that. I'm actually working on a bunch of stuff off screen. Like here, basically on stream. I would prefer to do work that I really like. Wait, why is it that? Hold on. Yeah, basically, I would like to do work that I like on stream. Not that I don't like doing commissions, but like I want to do like, you know, my own stuff, just my own thing. So let's look for some work to finish. Stat thing. Okay. I'll project my clip studio. Hey, remember this? You might notice that I haven't posted this yet, and yes, I have not posted it yet. There's leaks of episode 9 floating around, so be careful of TikTok. Okay, I guess I am not logging on to TikTok. Okay, to be fair, I don't get, like, digital circus content on TikTok. Most of the content on my TikTok is just, like, sports, people playing guitar and drums, animation stuff. Why is my blinking off time? Okay. So I might not stumble across it, but then I'll be careful. Like, I once ran into Blue Lock spoilers on the Twitter. Although I probably shouldn't have searched up Blue Lock if I didn't want to look at Blue Lock spoilers. Okay. basically, I just kind of did everything here. I just grouped all of the color layers into one with the intent of changing the colors of them later. Vax made no way. After Digital Circus is done, Gooseworks doesn't want to touch the series with a 10-foot pole. Her words exactly. Well, I mean, you know, some things just end. Like, if... you know, you can't let something go on for too long, forever. Can I ask you a question about art? Yeah, sure, go ahead. That's what we do on here. How do you draw long hair? I'm trying someone with long hair. Oh, I can't. I'm glad you asked. Actually, like I am working on a tutorial on how to draw long hair. Let's just see if I can get it done. Okay, let's draw a head. Here's a head. I should work on making the chins not as sharp. Like I'm doing art with the old-timey anime mentality. Alright, here's the head, and then the hair. So what you do is, like, if you're looking to do... let's have a simple, like... let's have a simple hime cut. Okay, so first you draw the outline of the... you draw the outline of the hairstyle. Like, just... like the basic shape of it. And then, okay. Keeping in mind the hairline. Hello, Fritzy. You, add some hair details. Wait, my stylus has stopped working! It'll work again soon. Did I switch my tablet? This is, when you make it red so it's Yuri now. I haven't even finished it yet. But you know, sure. I haven't drawn Yuri. I should definitely draw her. Oh, my stylus is glitching out! Wait, it's not connected? Hold on, let me check something. Hello, Narame! Wait a minute. Okay, it's working again, but now it doesn't have any pressure. Someone I am drawing is Kid Rodion from, April Fool from the Nimbus April Fools. Okay, I think that should make drawing a bit simpler. Whoop. I didn't mean to undo that much. Alright, never mind the loss of pressure, let's just keep going. So you add like some hair bits. Add some more hair bits, and then you add more hair bits. What is this creature? It's let's give her like some facial features. You can change like where the hair parts in the middle. Okay, if you want to do like wavy hair, let's get that head. I should change my pen tablet. I think it's time to get a new pen tablet. Maybe. Alright, you want like Rodion's hair? Okay, so like I said, start with the basic outline, something like this. Never mind if it's a bit sketchy, you can actually use that to help you draw the hair later. Add some parts where it does this thing. Like, add in her bangs. And then like for the bangs, like you have to keep in mind like the hairline. And it starts from there. You can add some volume. And then add some facial features. Wait. It's not letting me draw like usual, but like... If you want to add more details, you could... Add stuff like this, like, you know, make it so that the hair kind of layers upon itself. I hope I'm making sense right now. Like, I used to be afraid of the hair overlapping because people might think that I... Because when people see the finished product, people might think, you're going... Like, the hair doesn't flow like that, you're using AI! I'm not using AI! And, you know, hair doesn't always just flow in the same direction, so yeah, that's that. Oh, I know how to draw a spiky hair. Oh, we're opposites. I can't draw spiky hair. Remove the eyeballs of every AI, bro. Wait a second. I need to reset my tablet. Why does it keep doing that? Why is my tablet glitching out at least once every session? Iron copy IRL hair. Yeah, that's true. There is this website that I used to draw hair. There was a it's basically a place for... It's actually like a resource for hairdressers. Oh yeah, let me look for my how to draw hair tutorial. The heck did that... Here, try this. I'll also put the link in Twitch. Anywho, so wait, let me just reset first. So that I can use pen pressure. Right, back to Jax. Back to business, and by business I mean Jax. Okay, the shading on the legs looks kinda off, so... Thanks for the art lessons, you're the best. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's, learn how to draw shoes. I'm gonna be so for real right now. Shoes are my weakness when it comes to drawing. Like that and probably a billion other things that I will remember later, but mostly shoes. Time to post another old drawing. I should do something with your old drawings. Oh yeah, speaking of drawings, shoes and feet are too weird to draw. They make no sense. Yeah, I don't have a lot of practice with them because I usually cut off my drawings like from here. If this were like from here, yeah. Did Jax even wear shoes? Like, did he wear shoes? Okay. And then I'm gonna find out he didn't wear shoes and I'm just gonna look like an idiot. Oh, he did wear shoes. Okay. There we go. Add some shading to his face. I think adding shading to the face will, you know, give some more depth to the emotion. I don't know, he doesn't look annoyed enough for me. I had a problem in anatomy and hair. Okay, fire away. I'll try my best to help. Although anatomy, I'm not really all that good at that, but I'll try anyway. But you might want to double check that after I say something because sounds like a whole problem only drawing every day. Also, what is your reaction about the Digital Circus finale that got leaked? I have not seen anything, thankfully. I will keep away from TikTok. I have leave for a second and come back to main chats. What could I have missed? Well, I'm just gonna be finishing drawings that I've done before. Remember a dude on Twitter who drew free red that started from the bones and he drew all the organs. But PewDiePie didn't draw every day. If you think that you might not have time to draw every day, you can try to squeeze it into the times of day when you are free. Like, you know, get a post-it. Get a post-it, try to doodle on that post-it. Yeah, the PewDiePie Drawing Everyday series is actually really inspiring. If you're like an artist that's just starting out. Like, I think he did mention that he wanted to be an artist back then, but then he mostly fell out of touch with art. So his Drawing Everyday series was like trying to get back into it. Want to try momifying buff characters. I think JoJo fan artists would be pretty good at that. How I got into art was stupid. I mean, there's no stupid way to get into art. I got into art because of my friend. There's a creature living in my walls. What do? Try to lure it out with, cheese. And yes, make it do your chores. Wait a minute, I need to begone that bot. Begone, bot! Oops. Tell myself I can be like him and I am stuck at anatomy. I mean, you can... There's always time to get better. Like, one of my friends actually got into art in a similar way, and now she's crazy good at art. She might even be better than me. My mom wanted me to enter a club, and I thought the art club was short for martial arts club. And I thought the drawings were some sort of hand exercises. Why does this sound like an anime that might actually be good? Like, wait a minute, I thought this was martial arts! Martial arts! Like, I know there's anime about artists and stuff, like Blue Period, Blue Period. Girls Monthly Nozaki-kun, I guess, is also sort of about art, but it's really more about shoujo manga than anything else. They do, like, you know, because the main characters, like, draw and write the whole series, like, it focuses on the writing and drawing of shoujo manga. I got into art because my crush was really good at art, but then we stopped talking. Do you still do art, at least? My life got changed because my mom wasn't clear enough. My life got changed because I couldn't read. Typical Project Moon fan. I mean, I don't think you're a Project Moon fan. Like, I kinda do art. It's cool. The dance club saw me doing nothing and then they took me in. Wait, you can dance? Full disclosure, I cannot dance. I doodle when I'm bored. Yeah, I guess that's art. That was the kind of art that I did when I was at school. Yeah, strangely enough. Oh, that's cool. Can you do the idol dances from Hololive? You know the one that kind of became a trend, you know. Recommendations on how to deal with a wood-eating creature in my walls, like a beaver? Or is it like termites? Call pest control. If you cannot call pest control, I don't know what else to do. I'm not really good at handling wild animals. Requires a lot of stamina to do those. I mean, I'm guessing that you're just doing like one, Okay, so when it comes to the... Tell it how expensive the rent is. Do raccoons eat wood though? Like, you know, the girls from Hololive might do multiple dances because like they're idols. That's what they do at idol shows. But like you might just do like stick to one routine, and it might be a bit easier. Like. I can do umapyoe. Wow, you guys can dance? I'm learning stuff about my chat. I cannot dance. Do not expect any 3D concerts from me anytime soon. Mostly because I don't have a 3D model, but also because I can't dance. Well, dancing is just fun. Like, during my K-pop phase, I would try to learn some K-pop dances. Hey, Jax, hello. And I still try to do, like some, if there's a dance that looks kind of fun, I'll try to do it, but then I'm... But then I probably wouldn't do it all that well. Just reminded of that one VTuber who had some concert where he lifted his hair and revealed his eyes, and it was so crazy. I never got what was so crazy. What is this? Well, the human butt is so valuable that 3 adult-sized raccoons can... Why? I like eating. Couldn't find the burger emoji. Wait, but you did find the burger emoji. Like that VTuber concert that happened, I think it was like at a con. And yeah, the guy's whole shtick was that his face was... Like, his bangs were covering his face, and then he's like, hey, here's my face, and everyone's like, woo! I think. I don't really remember much about it. But yeah, have you guys seen the poll that I posted? Hello! Hello, Void. I posted a poll on YouTube. I remember that era when normies made fun of VTubers. I think it's still, like, sadly, I think it still happens. Like, just because people don't really understand VTubers, they're less, like, I feel like... Have you played Danganronpa games before? Yes, on this very stream. Happy birthday. It's still not my birthday, but thank you. You haven't wished me happy birthday in a while. You didn't even wish... Did you even wish me happy birthday on my actual birthday? Wait, yes, I did play Danganronpa before. I watched, I once read the playthrough of the first game, and then there was the time, the stream that was supposed to be my Soma stream became a Danganronpa stream. I was playing a demo for a game that feels like Danganronpa. Oh, cool! Like, what's the game called? Is your birthday today? No! No, it actually happened, like, at the start of the month, but... I appreciate the birthday wishes. Demo alone took me 10 hours to finish. I see. Okay, so I posted a poll on YouTube earlier. The question was basically, do you watch VTubers besides me? So most of you said, there are 17 votes, most of you said yes, and there was a few that said no. I like waffles more than pancakes because waffles are crunchy. Like, here I am, like, wondering if there's a difference between pancakes and waffles. Yeah, I guess it's just texture. They have the same ingredients. So some of you do like to watch... So I guess a lot of you here are also, like, VTuber fans. Like... You probably watch other VTubers besides... Oh, I don't watch any VTubers and streams besides you. Ah, I'm... strangely flattered. What? Same, come on. Okay. I'll make a poll on my channel on pancakes or waffles. Waffle shape can trap syrup and butter. Oh yeah, that should make it more delicious. I watch EN VTubers despite being Indonesian. Oh cool, what other VTubers do you watch? Also, have you watched like Indonesian VTubers, like maybe indies or the ones from Hololive? Well, streamers, yes. Mostly VTubers, yes. Okay. I watch every VTuber as long as I enjoy their content. That's a lot of VTubers. ID to EN isn't that bad. I'm both so I can understand here and there. Okay. Which VTubers do you guys like watching? I'm genuinely curious. I don't really watch a lot of VTubers. I mean I do, sometimes, but then there are only a few whose streams I actually tune into. All of them. Mostly all of them. Cecilia, for ID, it's just Kobo. Ah, I see. From the newest generation of Hololive EN, I tend to watch Rara the most. Because she does art streams. I don't have a high bar, I just lurk around here and there. Yeah, I also do that. Like, there are a few VTubers that I am, like, subscribed to. And I watch semi-frequently. I used to be very big into VTubers, but I just kind of stopped watching. Ah, okay. So when you were into VTubers, who did you like to watch? Might be a reason why half my memory is always occupied. Oh, you have, like, VTuber clips? You clipped VTubers? That's... I remember once, my friend recorded one of Calliope Mori's streams, but then he had to reset his computer and lost her stream! No! And it was an archive stream, so he can't get it back! My favorite VTuber was my ex. Ooh! I'm not sure how true that is, but like interesting. I tried to do this like texture thingy with the gloves. That's not working. Watch Crony and Aruka from Phase Connect. Oh, nice. Very... Do you perchance like the color blue? Is blue your favorite color? It's actually true. It's the big part of the decline of my... Ah, okay, okay. Understand, understand. Oh no, but then what is your favorite color? The plus of being in so many communities is that you learn a lot of things. Like nowadays, I think I don't really join a lot of, I don't think I really join a lot of communities. Whenever I like something, I just kind of observe the fandom for it from afar. Like, I'm just... like, I'm like that meme where there's a... I'm like that meme where there's like a guy in the side and then it's like, they don't know why I'm... Good evening. Like the eat family and friends joke. Like, what? Is this like an Oxford comma thing? Guess my favorite VTuber is Doobie or Ame. Oh, I see. But I don't watch her. Ah, you just watch clips? Okay, understandable. I usually don't really tune into streams, so I just watch like VTuber clips. Baba Blitz says, what's a VTuber? Well, you're on my stream, so you should know what a VTuber is. If I love something, I just need to find someone who would reciprocate the same feeling. I see. Yeah, I understand how that feels. I used to be like that, but then I just kind of ran out of time, and then I found out that like fandoms are kind of a pain in the ass to deal with there. So I just don't interact much these days. Guess it would be you because you drew that picture of Ness and Lucas. Oh, thank you. I still miss Gora. Oh yeah, she seems to have like, not the best health condition. I mean, the only way I interact with fandoms are like, yeah, like what I'm doing right now, drawing fan art, chatting with others. Sparingly. I have some friends and we share a lot of this, and they're also VTuber fans, so I discuss VTuber stuff with them. One VTuber. A VTuber is a YouTuber that uses 3D model and face tracking to make 3D model move as their webcam. I'm using a 2D model. A lot of VTubers actually use 2D more often than 3D. Like 3D, it tends to be like a more special thing from what I've observed. Like they have their 3D model and then their 2D model. Like the 3D debut is a pretty big occasion in a VTuber's life. Did you check new ID? Yes, I did. Looks so cool, I'm gonna roll for her or just shard her. She just looks so cool. I love her. Suddenly became a fan of YouTubers who gacha game collabs and Hololive. Another coin for Ren Space then. Yeah, that's also how I learned about VTubers. Like VTuber collabs with other games. I think that's also how my other friends learned about Hololive. And then, like, you know, I watched, I used to be, like, a real big fan of Niji-Sanji Japan. Niji-Sanji had no English branch back then, so all they had, like, was, like, the Japanese VTubers. And I'd watch clips of them sometimes, and I'd be like, haha, this is funny. Also, about VTubers, because Kizuna popped up in my recommended one day. Oh yeah, Kizuna Ai was pretty popular. Like, back then, VTuber content was mostly, how do I call it, like pre-filmed video content. Like, it's not streams like we're doing right now. Like, they just, like, you know, Kizuna Ai would sit in her little void, say, hi, I'm Kizuna Ai, and then record some sort of skit for the day. Like, that's how VTubers used to be back then. And I think they still kind of have stuff like that. They have Holodon Graffiti, which is, like, Hololive's little animated series. They have, you know, VTuber clips are sort of the way that people enjoy it, and they're sort of similar to that. But then, like, pre-recorded VTuber content isn't really as popular these days. I actually want to do more pre-recorded content, like the upcoming how to draw hair tutorial. What VTuber corporation fell off? There's a lot of those, I think. Like, because, you know, running a VTuber company, it's kind of like, you know when multi-channel networks were a thing on YouTube? Like, it's kind of like that, so, you know, it has all of the struggle, it's also difficult to manage, and then, like, ends up, like, Oh yeah, Bishoujo. I'd say that they had the hardest fall off because it happened so quickly. Like, for some others, it's like just a gradual fall. But then for you know, some cases it's like gradually falling. And then later on it's like but then with Bishoujo it just happened one day. Suddenly, one day, Bishoujo collapsed. Like, Niji-Sanji English, you could argue that the signs were there from earlier on, before the whole Selen thing happened. But then with Bishoujo, you didn't really have much indication that, okay, you had all of the people quitting, but then at the same time, like, you didn't really know what was going on. Like, they all said, like, oh, we're leaving Bishoujo, we just want to do our own thing, you feel me? You feel me? And then... And then like Iron Mouse drops like Bishoujo scammed her out of the funds for the charity, and then suddenly boom, company closed, everything closed. Niji-Sanji is at least still operating, you know. Actually, like I think I already mentioned this before, but But like when VTubers were still new and I was just like learning how to use Live 2D, I was like, hey, I should start my own VTuber company. I don't think I do that anymore, but I'd like to make VTuber mod. Okay. Do I really want to make VTuber models? It was already very difficult making the one that I'm using. We're gossiping about VTuber with VTuber. VTuberception. I mean, as a VTuber, I should know stuff that happens with VTubers. I have my finger on the pulse with VTuber trends. Like, I know VTubers aren't as big as they used to be, but I still, I still prefer this to... Mostly so because, it's a way to promote my art. Like, hey, look, I made this model. I also make other things. Do you like Frutiger Arrow? Yes, I do. I like, 90s, 2000s old internet stuff. I'd say it's one of my bigger interests. You can see it in my design and in my, I guess, branding. It feels so weird to use, like, business terms, like branding. Wasn't there a design for a new Filion model that got leaked some time ago? There was an Android plan for her that was trash. I wonder if there are other similar cases, like... You finished One Piece! Oh my gosh, I have so much catching up to do. Like, okay, so while I've been struggling to find time to watch One Piece and getting distracted by the entirety of YouTube, my sister has been watching, My sister has been watching Detective Conan. I don't know how far she is, but she's been going... But, like, every time I see her in the morning, Detective Conan, and... Like, whenever she's got any free time, Detective Conan is usually playing on a tablet near her. I guess she's having fun watching it. Why are you blinking so much? Well, it might just be the model, and... I need to blink. People need to blink. Now I'm gonna get all conscious about how much I'm blinking! Have there ever been other cases of, like, cancelled Nendoroids? People, I thought you were a robot. Well, my eyes need to recharge. And it would be a bit creepy. It would be a bit creepy if you had a human-like robot and then they never blinked. So, the people that created me made me blink so that I seem more human. Because if you just have an unblinking robot stare... You like that? Are you creeped out yet? How do you reply to live chat? Well, blades. Okay, so how you do that is... you add the... I think you have to add the other person. Yeah, you have to add the other person. Oh wait, what was it? Jax! I got distracted. I watched a little bit of Detective Conan. How was it? I guess it's like, I'm not sure how episodic it is from... Detective Conan has the longest arc in anime. Ooh! So it's kind of episodic. He doesn't look as annoyed as I want him to look. Were they trying to make a Terminator and created some addict to CDs? Well... I guess you could, I'm not actually sure about the intent behind my creation. But the addicted to CDs personality came a bit later. I don't know, maybe he shouldn't be smiling. I added like one of those angry anime things. Hello, Sync. Yeah, I think this is as far as I'll go. Now, time to add, like, color to the line art, I guess. There we go. You know, just some stuff to smooth out. Make the drawing look a bit smoother. If that makes any sense. Does an addict to CDs mean that you are addicted to eating CDs? No, I don't eat CDs. I listen to CDs. Or watch things on CDs. There are so many things you can do on CDs. CDs nuts! I mean, isn't the whole point of Detective Conan that it's like a mystery series? Like, the whole premise that where it starts kind of takes a backseat to the mystery solving. Delicious CDs. Although, I will say, like, CDs, if they had a flavor, would probably be bubblegum flavored. The CD emoji on YouTube is cool, because that's also, like, the colors of my CD. What on earth? Hello. Hello, cheeseburger. What type of genre of CD tastes the best? Okay, so you know how bubblegum has different flavors, right? Well, you'd expect that bubblegum pop would have the best CD flavor. Actually, that's not the case. I feel like the best CD flavor would be what would this best CD flavor be? This is a very important topic. Why are we eating CDs? CDs nuts. Do you eat the CD or does the CD eat you? I mean, I'm eating the CD. I put it inside my mouth. Music CDs would be pop rocks. um, I think that, what's a good flavor of CD? What genre of CD would taste the best? I think, I don't know, maybe something like, classical. Okay, maybe not classical. I feel like classical would have like one of those really out there flavors. Like, you know, it doesn't taste bad. It just takes a bit to get used to. I'm thinking about, you know, something that's sweet but not too sweet. Because, you know, sometimes people don't like it when their sweets are too sweet. Finals are just gourmet pop rocks. If I was, from a bit earlier on, then my earrings would be vinyl records instead of CDs. I would have, I would have vinyl record earrings and, listen to grandma music. Like, I'm not, like... Okay, is music from the 90s or 2000s already considered, like, grandma music? Okay, no, that's just, like... We're at the stage of it being considered dad rock now, I think. You're born a bit later, your earrings would be thumb drives. Good idea. More accurate vinyl and make sure they're bigger than your head. That might actually be... You might actually be onto something. Wait, I think I mentioned before I had a doodle where I turned myself and I made an alternate design for myself where my earrings were cassette tapes. I think I should try to find it. Floppy disk. Actually, the floppy disk idea is pretty cool. I actually started crocheting a floppy disk pouch wallet thing, but I haven't been able to finish it because you need a zipper for it, and I don't have a zipper. Where am I gonna find a zipper in this economy? Yeah, here. I tried to make something. I tried to make an alternate outfit for myself, and yeah, the earrings are cassette tapes. What did they use floppy disks for anyway? I remember like them still being in use in my youth. But I don't really recall them being used for much. Like everything was on CDs. I think floppy disks had like pretty limited use cases. Cassette tapes are like the music versions of beta tapes. Wait, I need to use the Google. Okay, people that have used the floppy disk, what did you use it for? Are there people here that have used the floppy disk? I remember rewinding cassette tapes with a pen before. Transferring data. There, but don't they... It's only for, like, Word files. Ah, yeah, they had, like, I figured that they had, like, a pretty limited use case. Gramps used it to store data. Never used a floppy disk, but isn't it for storage or data? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what the people in chat are saying. The most I used it since it only has such low storage. Understandable. I've touched the floppy disk. I haven't actually used it though. Because, I guess I didn't quite understand its use case. I do remember, like, games coming in CDs. Oh my god, people are going to forget about games coming in CDs. There might be a time when that's obsolete. Oh my god, I don't think I'm ready for this. Alright, I'll add some funky background. I use my PS2 as CD player. Yeah, like, modern PCs don't have, like, CD slots anymore. Not even the one that I'm currently using. My PS4 was my PC. Ah. Ah, those were the days. I want to have like a star shape. Let me look for the shapes of my... Let me look for the shapes here. I'm not sure if there's like that sort of shape. Who puts Bluetooth under dongle? The word dongle. Not quite, Alright. I'm gonna draw those spiky things myself. That works. I'll just change the color. So, like, ah. This the star thing, it's not aligned. Okay, I guess it doesn't have to be. I'll just... yeah, this works. Put up a bit, Have it be a bit more centered. Turn it around every now and then. Alright, there we go. I think this is done already. Yeah, I just kind of like to have like a nice balance of where stuff is. I don't really need like perfect symmetry. I just need a nice balance. There we go. No. Okay, there we go. Actually, I think I could just like... Yeah, this works, I think. Will the Digital Circus cast also be wearing maid uniforms in the future? Well, given that there probably won't be any updates to it, I'm not sure if that would include stuff like merch, but you know, they could still. I mean, you could probably do that with fan art. There's probably somebody that's already fan arted all of the other Digital Circus characters into maid outfits. Okay, that's done. Maybe I should have a different, like, background color. Would black work? Maybe not, like, pure. Maybe not, like, that dark. Add a gradient. I actually kind of like this. Oh, Anime Awards is tomorrow. Honestly, I only look at award shows with like curiosity. That's the only reason I check them. Like I watched the Game Awards with my friends, it was kind of fun. We watched Expedition 33 take all of those awards. I only watched the Game Awards for hope of Devil May Cry 6. Is it the Netflix adaptation is still bad? Devil May Cry 6. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, for real this time. We're done. We're finished. One comes in and is surprised to see Jax's legs. When you're working on something and then somebody comes in. This is like when somebody looks over at your drawing in real life and is like, why don't they got any clothes on? Wait a minute, I'm getting there. Just like fixing all the stuff that people won't see. Okay, here, I want to have like a bit of a texture. Bit of a screen tone texture. Okay, maybe not that much. Yeah, I want to have a... I love when I have 9 billion conventions to go to, but I absolutely have no money. I don't really go to conventions. But then sometimes I'll just be like, you know, living my life, breathing air, touching grass, and then I'll somehow end up in the path of the nearest weebcon. Like, whoa! Like, whoa, there's anime convention here? That's crazy. Like, sometimes usually they won't let you go inside, but then sometimes they will. Like, I think this one was like Pokemon specific, and they were selling a bunch of Pokemon stuff, but because I didn't really plan this out, I didn't buy anything. Like, they had this giant Gengar plush. I wonder if that thing ever got sold. Okay, there we go. A lot of convention items do eventually get sold or trashed. Like, from what I can recall, I've known a few people that have done cons before, but then they usually just save all the stuff that they don't sell for the next con. What did they do to Digimon? Why are Digimon turning into girls and not Oven with Glock 19? I don't know. I don't follow Digimon much myself. Let's look at Digimon. Digimon, digital monsters. Wow, what? Wow, like Digimon are there's really no limits to what a Digimon can be. Like Pokemon makes a like Pokemon makes a Pokemon like vaguely humanoid and then everybody is like furry! To be fair, Digimons are technically the reflection of data on the internet. Okay, that's fair. Like Digimon has like literal anime girls, and then meanwhile, everybody loses it when when Pokemon adds like a vaguely humanoid Pokemon. Look at Renamon. What's a Renamon? That oh my god, that is totally furry. Although this fan art that somebody posted is kind of cute. Speaking of Digimon, I really want to try like the Digimon game. I haven't played it yet, but I want to. I want to. It looks like it's fun. And you know, it's also like turn-based. Since I like turn-based stuff with Pokemon, then maybe I'll like it. It literally looks like a fursuit. Like, I'm not even exaggerating, that's just how fursuits look like. Like, literally there are fursuits. Draw Angel one. Okay. Looks kind of detailed. Create a new canvas. Alright, let's... There's a lot of, After, I don't think the helmet has, like, the... It's like a Valkyrie. Add these things. I think she's got, like, wings. Sort of mask on her head. Actually, I think that the mask might be too far down her. Her head might be too far down. I wasn't into Digimon, I only heard about it. Yeah, I'm kind of new to Digimon. I've always been like more into Pokemon because of this. Yeah, I've always been more into Pokemon. Like, more of the people I knew were into Pokemon than Digimon. I had a friend that was into both. I mean, we're still friends, but like... But like, they're the only person that I know that was... I guess still is into both Pokemon and Digimon. Tamagotchi for boys, the fighting aspect was fun. Oh, cool. Now that you mentioned Tamagotchi, I really want to have one. Like, or at least an app of one. That would be nice. You should have a Tamagotchi of me. Like, feed me CDs. So you could fight with the... You can fight with the Tamagotchi Digimons. And... They have Digimon cards! That's cool. I mean, I guess, you know, Pokemon has cards, so Digimon should have cards too. I just really like playing cards. They have cool art that I can look at. Even though I don't know how to play the game. I've been trying to buy One Piece cards, but then I haven't gotten anything cool. Maybe I'll get something cool once I get past the current arc. Getting ultimate level was tough to get. Alright, now, her armor has some detail. Scalpers 500 Rainbow Renamons. I need to have some more space. There we go. Training, Rookie, Champion, Ultimate, and Mega. There's levels above Mega, but they're pretty rare. Okay. Like, when's Pokemon gonna get crazy when... Posture check, okay. Water, still have some water. Like, you know that thing that some people do where they buy, like, or, you know, if you get enough dupes of a Pokemon card, pet, thank you. If you get enough dupes of a Pokemon card, then you will, you could, like, turn it into this sort of 3D looking thing. Okay, I'm guessing that you have enough for the, adding color. I shall add color first. First I shall change the, okay, first I shall change the line art color, then I shall add color. This flat brush just feels kind of satisfying to use. Don't they do that in the digital card game of Pokemon? I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. And if there was a Persona TCG, I'd be broke. Oh, I suppose they'd have, like, the Personas. They'd have enough people. They'd also have enough, like, human characters to make cards of. You know what? I'll just use my lasso tool. I had some with my shorts. Oh, they have that. Yeah, basically just like collecting cards. I don't know how to play with them. Yeah, does that make me a poser? Probably. Fun but expensive. Oh yeah, like, because you need to build your perfect team and then you'd probably have to spend a ton of money. That's probably why people get into brawls at stores over Pokemon cards, but then... That excessive, don't you think? Into competitive Card Fight Vanguard back then. Heard of Card Fight Vanguard. I've collected a few cards from there because I thought some of the mermaid designs were pretty. Also because I was really into Bang Dream, and Bang Dream and Card Fight Vanguard being under the same company would do a lot of collab stuff. Like they're like not in the game itself, but like the Bang Dream bands would sing the songs for the card fight anime. I did pull a David Beckham card in one of those football card packs. Yeah, I bought one of those some time ago. I think you'll only understand if I like if you're into football. If you're not into football, this might get kind of lost on you. But like I bought. I think it was like a Panini. I think it was like a Panini card, like a pack of Panini cards, and then I opened it, and then I got like a golden card. Like I think it was the highest rarity or second highest rarity of card that you could get. So I was like, oh, dope. Only problem was it was of Garnacho. If you don't know who that is, well, many. Well, let's just say that many Manchester United fans don't even like to refer to him by name. He was kind of an ass player. I guess he still is. He's not in Manchester United anymore, but the card that I got of him was of him in Manchester United. Not even like... Oh no, not Garnacho. Yeah, he gets it. I did get some cool cards from there. Like I think I got like a duo card. It's pretty cool looking. Nobody, Michael Jordan. He's in Chelsea, but not getting much playtime. They hate him over there too. Like, they refer to him as Subject 49. That's how much they don't like him. Yeah, oh yeah, like they announced the Premier League is already sewn up. Arsenal are now the winners. Well, with this, if you're into football, what do you think about this? If you're not into football, like, this conversation might seem a bit weird if you're not into football, but like, yeah. Okay, I guess like what I think of this is like I was kind of preying on Arsenal's downfall the whole season after like I think there was this game in Manchester United where they lost. And then on the other and then but then I remembered that I predicted at least one trophy for them this season. So, you know, that's that's one prediction of mine down. I think I have two correct football predictions. If you don't know about my predictions video, it's on my channel. Yeah, I now have two correct predictions. The other one was Pep Guardiola retiring. Which was just like recent. Good for them. I would say it's been 23 years since Invincible. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like it was like their golden Would his name be an urban dictionary? Let me look up subject 49 to see if there is a to see if there is an entry for it. No, the Google AI overview. Subject 49 is a not the Google AI overview. I don't think anybody uses Urban Dictionary anymore, but like copy Urban Dictionary. Okay, there doesn't seem to be. Right, there's some stuff on her. I won't include it because like I won't include it because like that's like too much detail. Yeah, here is Andromon. Have you seen what's going on in Real Madrid? It's looking like WWE in there. Yes, I have. I've been sort of keeping up with the news. I heard I heard about like two of the members getting into a physical fight, and then one of them had like a brain injury. One of them went out like there was a view of one of them like going out in a wheelchair. He had a traumatic brain injury. Like that must have been a pretty intense fight. I've been looking at the stuff that's been happening there ever since that news dropped. Like, you know, there has always been news of talk about conflict in the Real Madrid dressing room, but like I think this is the most confirmation that we have of it so far. Well, and then Barcelona won the league at their stadium, I think. Or like yeah, but then Barcelona won the Liga like after a game against Real Madrid. So yeah, they're probably feeling extra bad right now. All right, there we go. I'll save it and then post it. Let me just make this a bit small. Linear burn. My favorite art hack. Usually I do prefer to color the lines myself, but this works too. Tonight, I'm keeping up with the Madridistas. Yeah, there's so much. Just so much happening. I wonder what will happen to them next season. All right. Let's look for other things that I have. Let's look for other things I can finish. I will be taking a short intermission. I'm gonna get some more water, do some more stuff. I will be right back. I'm back! So, while I'm fetching the things that I'm going to finish, yeah, so in one of the new football news is that, one of the football news that has been making the rounds as of late is Chelsea has just signed Xabi Alonso. He was signed by Real Madrid some time ago, but then he left because of the aforementioned maybe conflict. And then, let me just... I'll try to give my thoughts on this. Okay, first and foremost, I think we need a bit of an introduction. For those of you that are new here, hi. Yeah, I remember reading the news, like, I think I was on TikTok, and then I saw the news, and I was like, what? And then I got so pissed that I was like, oh my god, this sucks! Like, I think it was like the rumor phase, and it was like, oh my god, this is going to make me so mad. And then it actually got confirmed, and it was like, oh my god, I am so pissed, I hate football! This is going to... okay, I swear I'm not being biased when I say this, but, I'm not actually sure how much he will solve their problems. Like, it makes, like, you know, of course there's, like, the players. Gotta feel bad because, yes, Arne Slot should have been sacked! Okay, I get that 4th is not that bad. Like, let me look at Premier League. Not even 4th, we're 5th now! Okay, I get that that's not that bad, but like, we were... Like, with all the players that were signed over this summer, that's like, kinda shameful, honestly. Yeah, the moment I heard that Xabi Alonso left Real Madrid, I was like, okay, this is definitely a shoe-in, right? Like, he's definitely going to Liverpool, right? And then this happens, and what? I'm low-key kind of pissed. Actually, I'm high-key pissed. Like, I was like, so, I was ranting to my friend about it. I was gonna lose it. I might just lose it. Anywho, back to drawing. So, yeah, we're gonna finish this. Okay. You might not know this, but, okay, so last week, I think, I made this character. Where's the character? Last week, I made this character. Pistachio Witch. Yeah, just because they're both bald doesn't mean they're the same! Last week, I made the Pistachio Witch. I thought she was really cute, so I wanted to try redoing her. I gave her a rabbit. And this week, during some of my off days, I tried to draw her in my usual art style. Okay, I just noticed that her thumb is in the wrong place. Let's fix that. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, I'm curious. What team do you support? Jonathan, since we've been chatting football this whole time. So what I'm just gonna do here is color her. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the Mourinho of the Real Madrid news was also confirmed. I think some time ago. Was it actually confirmed? Mourinho. Okay, they are in final negotiations. It apparently hasn't been confirmed yet. Either Barca or Bayern. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Those are two very, very cool, interesting clubs. Like, Barca. I wouldn't really say I support Barca, but like, they're interesting. They're cool. I saw the pictures of them celebrating their title, and then like the two old Polish guys just like are like sitting on top of the bus. I thought that was pretty neat. I share the same birthday as Harry Kane. Nice. Also, Barcelona has this mascot. So cute. I think it was an anniversary of theirs when they introduced the cat as their mascot. And yeah, he makes appearances on social media every now and then. It's adorable. I love it. Like it made me notice that yeah, Barcelona's logo does actually kind of look like a cat's head. Let's look at the news. What? Look at football news. I think the next football. I only follow the Premier League. Sometimes I'll check in on how the other leagues are doing, but mostly what I know about is about the Premier League. Okay, I'll just color the pistachio witch. I actually kind of like this green color that I use for most of features. Maybe I should give her a more dynamic pose. Draw like a more proper illustration of her. There's something new about her design. Well, curly things. Who do you have winning the World Cup? I don't really know. That's the thing that I didn't make any bets on. So, okay, who do I think is going to win the World Cup? Let me see who's participating. Let's see. Go. London to Ibiza. Is it too much of a cop-out to say Argentina again? Like, I think they could, like, oh, okay. Call me crazy, but I think they could do it. Got my hot chocolate. Maybe, like, I don't know, like, if I say, like, it's very easy to say England, but then every time somebody says England, then they're going to lose. Like, Spain! Spain could do it! Spain could win the World Cup. Actually, I think maybe Spain might win it. But then know how you feel about Argentina winning again. Is Messi still in the World Cup squad? Because you know, isn't he like getting old? France has some pretty good chances. Oh yeah, this is going to be Erling Haaland's first World Cup because Norway have qualified. I mean, technically, I think Erling Haaland was in the, like, under 20 World Cup, but, like, his first, like, you know, adult World Cup. Messi is still in the squad. Okay. There's a lot of new countries. Oh yeah, Neymar is back. I like how when you look up World Cup on Google, you get, like, players, you know, like how you get actors if you look up a TV series. I don't know, I just think that's funny. I don't know if we can expect World Cup coverage on this account, on the stream. Maybe? Maybe every now and then when a game happens, I'll make note of it, like, oh, hey, oh, hey, Team A won. But yeah, I think, like, Spain could do it. Spain or Argentina? I wouldn't really get too upset if I turn out to be wrong, because I'm not really good with bets. I don't really have like 2 steps ahead vision. Okay, I'll go back to the Twitch. I just like a clearer character reference for her. This is going to be like her final illustration. I'll bring this character back soon. Because I want to do like a proper fancy illustration with her. Oh, and also I wanted to like add more detail to her rabbit. Because here the rabbit's just kind of a doodle. Here, you know, got an actual design. The rabbit's supposed to be based on ice cream scoops. So I gave him some fur. Some more fur that would suggest like something ice cream like. Oh yeah, like the World Cup squads are being called, let's look at the England one. I keep on, England's World Cup squad shakeup sees several stars dropped. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Many familiar faces. Almost too familiar. But like... I think one of the big ones is like they didn't call up there were a lot of other players that they didn't call up. Okay, Phil Foden, Cole Palmer, Trent Alexander-Arnold, for example, were not called up to the squad. I like the pictures that they chose of them here. They look confused, like, what? I wasn't called! But then again, Trent hasn't been getting, England squad call-ups as of late. Also, Harry Maguire hasn't been called. Sad. Poor Fikayo Tomori. He keeps on getting ignored. Like, he also got ignored at the last World Cup. Back to the task at hand. England. That requires penalty, literally smashing the camera. Stand to be named. I remember when what I remember most is the Man United Leon match, where it seemed super up in the air, and then like in the extra time, Harry Maguire wins it. It's like I was like half asleep when I got the news. I was like, what happened? Am I dreaming? This is wild. I'm gonna have to. I can't process this yet. I just woke up. Alright, back to... Okay, 38. He's mostly made of different colors of green, but also yellow, because pistachio nuts are yellow. Her collar is a bit clearer now. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is a kind of different shade of green. I'll just make it a bit lighter. Okay, this dress had prints. Look at the previous Pistachio Witch drawing. The dress had like some designs. These are supposed to be like pistachio nuts on a branch. But then I didn't really know how to draw them. Let me look up pistachio nuts. Like, pistachio nuts are on branches. Like, pistachio nuts, they grow in clusters on branches. Kind of like grapes, I think. It's kind of weird to think of it like that. They grow in bunches like grapes. They're also red when they are just starting to... when they're just starting to bloom. But then they become, yellow. The shells become yellow when they, you know, get to the nut form. Am I making sense right now? Okay, I will try to draw like I'll try to draw some pistachio clusters, I guess. Um, that's alright, I guess. Looks like grapes. Some stray pistachios. Okay, that's good. Eyes. I think her hair and eyes are like this, the same color. You know, typical anime thing. Yeah. Just a darker green for her shoes. Supposed to be like vines. I'm not sure why pistachios don't grow on vines, but I don't know. I think the vines just look kind of interesting. So, and okay, so pistachios are made into sauce, like this green sauce. Pistachio cream? Into, yeah, pistachio cream. It's like green. Like this green sauce looking thing. At least I think it's sauce. And, yeah, that's what's on her hat. But first, her hat's like an ice cream cone. Here. I think this ice cream cone color needs to be a bit more yellowish. I usually don't like my ice cream in cones. Whenever I order ice cream and I have the choice between cone and cup, I always put my ice cream in a cup because I always, like, it's kind of inconvenient to have to keep track of the cone. And besides, if you keep the ice cream in the cone for too long, it'll start melting all over the floor. I mean, I got the point that you're not supposed to do that, but... yeah, it gets messy. It's kind of annoying. But you know, there's like the ice creams that you get at the store that already come in the cone and then are wrapped like cornetto. So you kind of have no choice in that regard. Still delicious though. I ate, that's just nuts. It gets all over your hands. Yeah. And then on the rim of her hat, get like pistachio sauce. Tasty. Wait, I think I used the darker green for this. Hey, welcome back, Fritzy! Wait, should I add like should I add more like sauce drippings on the top of her hat? Or would that be too much? I want to respond to the ice cream cone thing, but yeah, the hate is valid. Just building empty tall geese here so I won't be as chatty. That's understandable. Yeah, ice cream cones are just kind of inconvenient to eat out of. What's an MG tall geese? Let me look that up. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Or is her hair the sauce? Her hair is supposed to look like ice cream scoops. Maybe I should make her hair lighter because pistachio ice cream is a lighter color than like, you know, actual pistachio. Like pistachio ice cream can be like this light yellowish greenish. I don't like ice cream on the stick unless there's a plate or tissue under it. I don't know if I like this, but do I like it? I think I like it a bit. But I like this color better. Okay, maybe I won't change it that much, just like a slight color shift. Don't like ice cream on the stick. Yeah, I don't really like ice cream on the stick, period. It's for the same mess reasons that I mentioned above, like for the same mess reasons I mentioned before. Okay, we can just add like little bits of different color to her hair. Looks very interesting. Plus ice cream is like marbled, but I don't know if pistachio ice cream is marbled. That's cool. I like that. We will see her again, don't worry. I'm not just doing this for nothing. Now, her wand, I tried to make it look... Okay, so here it just kind of looked like a really tall, thin ice cream. Gotta chase the ice cream instead of enjoying it. Yeah, it feels like you're eating ice cream on a time limit with that kind of stuff. So, her wand kind of looked like a tall, thin... Like a tall, thin cone of ice cream. So I decided to change it to make it look more wand-like. Here, I'll use the lighter color of green. There we go. Actually, like, I just noticed that in my sketch, I made her eyes brown. Is she a different arm form? Hello, adorable art. Thank you. The answer? No, she's a different original character. She's an OC. I was doing that thing where I asked people, what's their favorite snack? Actually, I kind of like the red eyes more. Let's keep that. Red eyes, like the unripe pistachios. Currently on episode 73 of One Piece. Cool, you're going to get caught up to me eventually. I'm on episode 118. But I'm trying to make more of an effort to, you know, finish the series. So I might get caught up soon. Okay, now for the rabbit. Remember that lighter color that I was talking about? Yeah, we're gonna use it on the rabbit. Who is she? She's a character I made. A few streams ago, I made this pistachio ice cream witch. And now I'm trying to have like a cleaner reference for her, because I do plan to draw her again. I see you've redesigned pistachio. Yellow Isang's left sock. I believe you were the one that brought up pistachio ice cream in the first place. The Japanese VA lineup for Game Over's. I haven't checked on Game Over's. Let me look at the Game Over's. Japanese dub. Oh hey, Mizuki Nana is in it. Wataru Takagi, the guy that's the Okuyasu voice actor. Jun Fukuyama. Oh, those are some big voice actors. Yeah, how did they afford Jun Fukuyama and Nana Mizuki? And Ifaruz. Ryo Horikawa, who voices Vegeta from Dragon Ball. Yeah, like, I think you already get there are so many big voice actors. How did they afford them? Okay, the rabbit, we got Kesha to voice in Hell of a Boss. Oh yeah, Kesha was in Hell of a Boss! He wrote a song but didn't sing. Okay, now for the ribbon, I'll make it like pink. In the original sketch it was yellow, but I'll make it pink because contrasts more and it's like the unripe pistachio color. Also the rabbit already has pink on their ears. So it looks more like a witch's, like, you know, pet. And it looks like it's gonna turn her into a magical girl. This is already her magical girl form. Nah, that's just her regular form. That's just her normal witch form. eyes, dark green. Dark greens first. Wanna give like brown spots. Wanna give like spots. Do rabbits have spots? I know some kinds of rabbits have spots. Okay, maybe I overdid it with the spots. I'm looking for shows I can voice act it, or literally anything. Like doing fan dubs. Enjoy your now 984 subs. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm close to 100k. I mean, not 100k, that's way too far. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers! Hey! I'm still thinking about what to do for 1,000 subscribers. Maybe we can play Gartic Phone together, or we can do some like special drawing for 1,000 subs, or like another Q&A. I did a Q&A for 500. I mean, there's probably more of you, and you probably have more questions to ask of me. So maybe I'll do another Q&A. Maybe. Okay, I won't give the rabbit spots. Do rabbits have whiskers? Rabbits have whiskers, don't they? Oh yeah, rabbits do have whiskers. It doesn't really look good. Doing animals is not my forte. Multiplayer with chat. What multiplayer games do you guys want to play? Want to live stream? I want 500,000 subs. Well, that takes a lot of time. Like, even some really big YouTubers took a long time streaming before they got successful. Took a long time doing YouTube and streaming before they got successful. I mean, like I've watched YouTubers for years. It takes a very long time to build a following. Alright, time to... I forgot about the things on her hat. Like, there's supposed to be, like, stuff on her hat. Stuff hanging from her hat. It's supposed to be, like, pistachio shells. Thinking of whether this element is too much or just okay. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it for now. I think it looks cool. I'm making an indie show. That's gonna take a lot of effort. You might, like, you know how for, I think Digital Circus has, like, little comics with their characters. Well, you might want to do something like that. Or like shorts. Aiming for 1 million subs. That's a lot of subs. And no. It's like open pistachios. Yay. This will be a decent reference for her. Just hit save. If I ever get frozen in weird mouth opening position, it means I'm probably just drinking something. Thought it was mint ice cream. Well, mint ice cream could be a separate character. Probably also a witch. Pistachio. I will bring her back with a more proper illustration in the future. Thinking that, like, I think I had some thoughts of making this glass bowl... making this glass bowl, like, more part of her design. Like, maybe give her something, some, like, sort of glass element, but, I think that might be overkill. I think we've added enough things to her design already. Oh wait, I just... The bunny had, face patches. Face patches? Like, stuff on... Maybe mint ice cream could be another character. I do have fun designing these characters. They're great. Nani-chan! Hi! Nani ga suki? Chocominto! Yorima anatta! Yorima-chan! Hi! Nani ga suki? Strawberry flavor! Yorima anatta! Kiki-chan! Hi! Nani ga suki? Cookie and cream. Yorima anatta. I think it looks better like with just plain green. Right, done. What do you guys think of I know mint ice cream can be rather contentious. Like, there's people that love it, and then there's people that hate it. Do you think... Okay, obviously Leo likes mint ice cream. But, here, let me just make the mint ice cream poll. Thoughts? Alright. Alright, cast your votes. Are you team mint ice cream or team no mint ice cream? Personally, I like mint ice cream. I think it tastes good. I'm always the one that orders it, but then the people around me don't seem to like it, which is another reason I order it, so that nobody asks ice cream from me. I'll post all of the arts from today later. Tastes kinda eh. 67% on mint ice cream. Well, now it's equal. Well, I guess now that we brought it up, I could do a quick character design for mint ice cream. Like saying you like pineapple pizza, but I like pineapple pizza. Pineapple pizza is yeah. There are better flavors, but there are still worse flavors than mint. Yeah, that's true. Like what are the flavors you find worse than mint, I wonder? No, I'm gonna get the flame, and I also like pineapple pizza. There are worse pizzas than pineapple pizza. Actually, like I've heard of banana pizza. I think it's like banana curry pizza to be exact. Like I'm equal parts disgusted and curious. I want to know what it tastes like, but then I also don't think it would taste all that good. Can you try ASMR voice? Like this is this. Let me just move closer to the microphone. This is my ASMR voice. I will drink some liquid. Is this how ASMR works? Better explain what the liquid is. It's hot chocolate. It's hot chocolate, guys. Something like drinking hydrochloric acid. No, no, it's not hydrochloric acid. Draw a ribbit. Drinking motor oil? Make that meme where the ice cream looks like thermal paste? I wonder what flavor is that? It's just gray. Wait a minute, ice cream? I'm typing in foreign languages. Oh! Oh, that's disgusting! But then it could be like, okay, it's like gray, but then I feel like, you know what they say in Beauty and the Beast? Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. It could taste good. Like you dye it with charcoal, it's just like chocolate flavor or something. You look like Hatsune Miku's cousin. Why? That's new. You barely taste the charcoal. Yeah, it's like charcoal plus some other flavor. I've had like yogurt with charcoal in it. It's alright. Actually, I prefer the sauce that the sauce that came with it more than the yogurt itself. Like yogurt I'm just kind of okay on. But then it came with this like really, really good banana sauce. There's somebody that tried to make it by putting like putting sour patches in it. Like just have, I think it's like a chocolate ice cream or maybe like a cookies and cream ice cream that's like blended. And then like sour patches. Like not the Sour Patch Kids, just like Sour Patches. Or, wait, what the heck are those things called? Like... they were like sour candies that were like square-shaped and had different colors. Speaking of candy, has anyone ever eaten a jawbreaker before? I have. It's... I don't think I got very far. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've actually had a jawbreaker before. I haven't tried to bite in it, and I haven't tried to suck on one. What? I haven't, I've only had, like, yeah, just like... I should try that. Oh yeah, have you guys had warheads? Have you guys had the candy warheads? You just throw it on the wall and eat the pieces. These ones. I know the picture's looking a bit small right now, but yeah. Warheads. I've only had them once. Like... Okay, once you're able to get past the super sour outside, the candy inside is very good. I don't think you're supposed to eat jawbreakers. I mean, like, you're probably not supposed to bite them. I would not advise that. I like the sour part more. Interesting. I'm looking at the candy, like an online candy shop. Candy. Candy by color. Let's look at yellow candy, because yellow is my favorite. Let's make a character out of one of these candies. Wait a minute, wasn't I gonna do mint ice cream? Nah. My girl dog is typing on my keyboard with her face. Hey, she wants to say hello! Let her! Let her say hi! Hi, doggy! Fruit slices. Lemon head. What are lemon heads? Don't show what's inside. Oh, her name is Zara. Hello, Zara! Hi! I eat straight lemons. Cloud butter mints. Sugar-free lemon buttons. Lemon fruit slices. Popcorn jelly beans. Jelly belly buttered popcorn. Laffy Taffy banana. Fruit slices pink grapefruit. Wait, what is this doing in the yellow category? It's more like orange. When life gives you lemons. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I've chosen these, like, pink grapefruit fruit slices. My mom used to give me chocnuts. Oh, I have some downstairs right now. I have some chocnuts with me. Like, okay, not right now. I have to go down to get them. I have to... But yeah, there are some chocnuts in my possession. Alright, pink grapefruit. Let's try to make a character out of this. I've drawn only girl characters so far. Let's try to make a boy. The 6-7 meme? 6-7! I've thought about making a 6-7 toggle on multiple occasions. Regulars to the stream. How many times have I mentioned the 6-7 toggle? Does that guy have that disc player HDMI whatever thingamajig logo? Mods! You can't ban me! I am mods! You fool! I am the mod! I am... Okay, so it's like grapefruit, not very good with boy character designs. Look at me, I am the mod now. Well, I've always been the mod. Me, whack-a-mole champion and moderator. About like a big jacket. This is starting to look, I don't think I like this hairstyle. What is that? It's really not much to go around. It's just like this pink grapefruit. It's a yellow and orange candy. You like grapefruit? Look at other kinds of candy. International candy. Like, I want him to be the type whose jacket goes over his sleeve. Will you ever do a DMC5 stream again? Yeah. I do plan on going back to all of the games that I am currently putting off. Okay, I've decided on new direction. Sleeves, rolled up sleeves. It's rolled up sleeve hours. Basically, my priorities for finishing now are Lobotomy Corporation and Persona 4. Like, I realize that it's been a year since, you know, people have been requesting the Ruina stream. People have just been constantly saying, oh, when are you gonna play Ruina? When are you... Are you gonna play Ruina? And then And yes, I will get to Ruina once I finish Lobotomy Corporation. I know you don't technically have to finish Lobotomy Corporation before playing Ruina, but I think it's better if you do. So, I've already started, so I might as well finish it. My mom likes to play MMOs. Oh, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I will finish Lobotomy Corp within soon. Okay, now let's draw in his shirt. Let's give him a necklace that's like grapefruit wedge. I was thinking about giving him like this sort of hairstyle, but then I feel like that just looks weird. Here we go. I think he should wear skinny jeans. Like, I think I'm making some sort of grapefruit themed K-pop idol, but is this like a grapefruit K-pop idol? Maybe. It's like a candy. So... And it's also like candy, so yeah. I think my parents have mentioned playing games, but they just haven't played games lately. Although sometimes my dad will want to play like, my dad mostly plays, like, really old games. Like Super Mario Bros. Or Mario Kart. Okay, it's either really old games or Mario Kart. My mom has memories of games, but doesn't play herself that much, except if it's like Candy Crush or something. Where did I get my character? Oh, I made it. The design was my character for a very long time. And the 3D mod and the live 2D model that I'm using right now was rigged and was drawn and rigged by myself. I had a couple streams where I made it. So yeah, that's my live 2D model origin. I mostly play games around the 2010s lately because of its graphics card. Like, a lot of indie games, I think, run on rather low specs. So you could probably play those. Me, all I wanted to play was like visual novels. For a time, all I wanted to play was like visual novels. Like visual novels and gacha games. Now I play, yeah, I still play gacha sometimes, but just the ones that people tune in to look at, like Nimbus Company. Nimbus Company and some other gachas, but now I have discovered games that are not gacha. And that they can be fun. I'm so stuck on this guy's hairstyle. That summer gold ship banner. Oh yeah, that's actually a very good unit. Haven't really been paying attention to my Uma Musume lately. Like, I think I logged in once for Gold Ship Week and then forgot. Yeah, this looks like a grapefruit K-pop idol. But I don't think I like this hairstyle. What kind of hairstyles do guys have? You like Hell of a Boss or Has Been Hotel? I've listened to the soundtrack of Has Been Hotel. I haven't finished listening to the soundtrack of the second season yet, but the first season I've listened to the soundtrack too, and I do actually kind of like it. Wait, I was gonna look up boy hairstyle. Last time I pulled was Symboli Rudolph. I think that my last rare pull was like Asian Flash or somebody. Alright, let's look for hair. Let us look at hair. I don't think I vibe with any of these hairstyles. I think curly hair. Yeah. This isn't curly, but like I was thinking like maybe longer hair. Wavy, I guess, and make the ends of the hair to have the same shape of the candy. That's what I think that's what I'm trying to do. Probably gonna have, like, differently colored hair. Still looks like some grapefruit K-pop idol. As for his shoes, maybe just like plain shoes. No. How do I make this design more interesting? Maybe a cap? I know this looks very confusing right now, but stay with me. Thinking that he has a cap, and then the hat, has like a sort of citrus design inside it. Applied too much red to my Gundam's face, now it looks like it's blushing! That's kind of cute, actually. Like, oh, senpai! Senpai! Robot senpai, notice me! There we go. I'm gonna go, okay, thanks for coming. You can draw a satchel or a bag. Wait. Trying to work out this like citrus pattern. Maybe a backpack. Okay, there's already too many like big elements here. I don't know if a bag is the right accessory here. Oh, maybe a belt. 2 belts. 2 belts. 3 belts. Okay, that's way too many belts. I'm making a Final Fantasy character. There, 3 belts. Give me 500 belts. That's way too many belts. Let's add some fingerless gloves. Bracelets won't look heavy. Okay, I think he is at the satisfactory state. Color. Grapefruit boy. Trying to make it look like those, like, goth pants. Okay, that works, I think. Coloring time. I have to be careful to pick like the grapefruit color. Oh heck yeah, it's grapefruit. But for the hat design, I'll pick a darker color. Yeah, I actually kinda like this. This is actually turning out to be kinda good. I want it to be more pink. This is it's giving K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. K-pop Demon Hunters, please don't sue me. Omori. Why is Omori translating to kill? They will if that's one of the new characters look like. If Nintendo sues you, it's canon vibes. Okay, I think opinions seem to be quite split on chocolate mint ice cream. I think... Okay, maybe the trimming should be like... The jacket design... Kinda torn on it. Maybe it should be white. What do I do with all these characters? They add a new Saja boy called Flabby. Hey, so K-pop Demon Hunters people, for the low price of $1 million, you can... you can use this design in the K-pop Demon Hunters people. I'm joking, I'm joking. Make a fruit idol group. But then what would I do with them? Like, what do people do with characters once they make them? Do they just, like, exist? Exist in the character plane? If Sony steals your design, you know what to do. Okay, but like, I've made a couple different, like... I've made a couple different, original characters on this stream. We have, I don't have the file for her anymore. Okay, I do still have the file for her. Not Banhammer Hime. So this is, I think, one of the first original characters I made. JoJo's belt, yeah. Yeah, that is definitely a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure belt. Why is his hair the same color as his shirt? I'll change his hair color. Actually, this light pink looks better on him. Need to unify the colors a bit. Get in the car, we're leaving this town now. Or is it get in the town, we're leaving this car now? Actually, I guess, like, having his hair be the same color as the hat wasn't all that bad. Let's keep it. Okay, now for jeans. There's pants. Whoops, I overstepped. What's that? I'm making a character from a candy that I saw online. Like, I went to this like foreign candy website. I went to this candy store online and then I just looked at the candies and picked one to make a character. So now I am making a thoughts on mint chocolate ice cream. It's delicious. Okay, we have more it will taste like toothpaste people. So now I have a character based on a candy. I'll give his eyes a darker, like, pinkish color. And for his shoes, Like, I'm not very good at drawing shoes. I think we've already established that, but I'm kind of being particular with his shoes right now. Shoes. What do you call those shoes? Like Vans? No, not Vans. Like this. Shoes like this. I want him to have like these sorts of shoes. So it's like this, but then with the decorations. Like these sorts of decorations. Like this. I think this is the most I've actually cared about my character's shoe choices. I might have cared more about this character's shoes than my own. Well, you don't usually see my bottom half, but I wear boots. Here, let me show you. I wear boots. Okay, that's good. Now for the... I'll make the belt bits of his pants darker. Just a bit. So his gloves. Okay, we have more toothpaste. We have more toothpaste, people. I feel like somebody has already made this character, but yeah, let's just go with it. This is actually looking quite good. We give them their skin tone last. Skin tone, skin tone. Why does he look like the dude from King? Oh my god! Oh my god, he does have, like I've been saying, he has K-pop Demon Hunters vibes. I think it's the hair. Maybe I could give him a different hairstyle or change his hair slightly. Wait. I have an idea. Like, remember when I made his hair lighter? I'll try that. But, like, I'll make it a bit, darker inside. Like, you know that thing that some anime characters do where they have, like, different hair? Like, the back of their hair is differently colored than the front of their hair. Yeah, I'm thinking about that sort of two-tone thing. Something like this. It kind of looks like hair shadows, but it's a different hair color. Okay, what if I made his hair like yellow instead of... What if I made his hair yellow instead of pink? Okay, I think this might be a bit too much. This is a bit more of like our usual yellow. A bit bright. This is orange. This... Yeah, I think pink is better. Let's give him more accessories. For some reason, I want him to have a choker. Here you go, buddy. Maybe not. I'll give him a hood. Oh. There we go. Now people want to know. Now people want to know if he's a male or female. He's a boy. Okay, this strand of hair is getting too in his face. Can't let the hair hide his face too much. Okay, I'll just add that extra bit of hair in front and... Okay. There we go. Among Us eye. It's not Among Us! Him just like a plain grapefruit. That's the only green that there is on his outfit. Okay, no green. Just... Alright, he's done. I think this looks nice. Not my best character design, but still pretty cool. I'll probably draw him more properly like the other characters that I've done. But yeah. He wearing fishnet stockings? No, those are skinny jeans with like belts on them. He also has other belts up here. Oops, I forgot to shade in the belts. Yeah, I'll take care of that. Water. Okay, I'll get some water. Mint chocolate chip slander will not be tolerated. Yeah, honestly, I am a fan of mint chocolate chip. Also but then again, part of the reason why I like to order it is because nobody else in my family wants it. add the belt details. Belt stuff. Belt. Okay. I think he's done for real now. Yeah, I guess it's an acquired taste. Whether or not people acquire that taste, I guess depends on them. It is like get amputated? No, no, that's just the design of his pants. Okay, he's done. Let's save him. Wait, before we go. Wait, there's still more that I want to add to this character! Okay, you see the sugar coating that he has? You see the sugar coating that's on the candy? I want to add that as a design somehow. Let's add like... I just wanted to add like some design to his shirt and to his hood. Okay, maybe not. That's a bit busy. Actually, everything's fine. Gamble 10 times for a 5 chance to get him. Kinda like a Cookie Run character. There is actually a grapefruit themed Cookie Run character. I think she's like a roller skater. Because in Cookie Run, like the citrus people, I mean the citrus flavored cookies like orange, lime, lemon. Okay, not lemon, but like orange, lime, and grapefruit, they do like sports. Orange Cookie was my first epic when I played Cookie Run, like the base Cookie Run, and she, basically her whole gimmick is that she plays tennis. Like she smashes obstacles with her tennis racket. Lime Cookie has a song. I think her sport is like beach volleyball. Beach volleyball! And yeah, like I mentioned, Grapefruit Cookie does roller skating. Lemon Cookie is a bit different because I think he might have been designed at a different time from the other three. He does like he has like this electric lemon cube that does stuff. Haven't played Cookie Run in a while. What's a KDH collab? Like K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, I was thinking about going back to Cookie Run Kingdom, but then I already have so much gacha on my plate. Alright, there we go. That's... gonna be maintaining accounts instead of having fun if you add a few more gacha games. Feels like a chore sometimes. Yeah. I don't know the difference between orange, citrus, and tangerine. Citrus is like a term for a certain kind of fruit. Basically orange. I misspelled orange, but that's okay. I still got the image I needed. Okay, this is an orange, right? And if you... tangerine... I find it clear enough. Oh, that's a big picture. Here, so... orange, so as you can see, like, orange looks kind of different. Like, it's, rounder, bigger, more orangey. It has a bit more... like, tangerines are darker colored. And the insides look different. Tangerines, you can peel them, and, their rinds aren't as thick because they're so small, so you can peel them and eat them. Also, there's another thing called clementine, which I can't tell you what the... What's clementine? I don't know. I don't know, I'm confused. Are we rating fruits? No, I'm just kind of trying to explain the difference between an orange and a tangerine. Alright, let me save this character now. Okay, we have, we have so many characters already. Okay, some might argue that it's actually not that many characters, but, it's a lot of characters. Let me just, try to lay out all of my characters. A minute. So you have Ben Hammer-chan. The other one, I don't know if I have her file. I might have misplaced her file. Strawberry Girl. Wait, I actually redesigned Strawberry Girl a bit. If you freeze your toothpaste, you get mint ice cream. No! No, people say that it tastes like toothpaste, but, like, it's not even the same flavor as toothpaste. Have you ever eaten your... Okay, I get you're not supposed to eat your toothpaste. Okay, I redesigned Strawberry Girl. Her ribbons used to be yellow. I made them a darker shade of green. I made them like a shade of green. I love my toothpaste dripped in coffee. What is wrong with you? And we have Strawberry Girl. And, for Potato Chip Girl. Have sweet chili potato chips. This was a pretty quick character design, so yeah. The thing that I like the most is, her hair. Her hair actually looks kind of cool. And then, of course, we have the Pistachio Witch. And now we have grapefruit boy. And make a toothpaste ice cream. I think somebody might have done that already. Like, the thing about ice cream has milk! Toothpaste does not have milk! You can turn anything into an ice cream flavor, I think. So yeah, we have all these characters now. But like, none of them look connected to each other. My charcoal toothpaste is basically charcoal ice cream. Are you excited about the Otis ID? Yes, I am. I am very excited for her. I'll probably just end up sharding her though. But, you know, if somebody does a gacha sometime... Not now! Not now! Not accepting gachas now! When Matthias Otis comes out, if anybody pulls a gacha, then I will try to roll for her. Yeah, like, I don't know what to do with these characters, considering they don't really look like they're connected to each other. Can't wait 1 week, must gamble. Sank 10k lunacy into Rio shoe for nothing. I just, like, all of my rolls for her were done, so I was like, dang it, I'll just shard. Fighting to kill Kirishmael for 1 offense level up. Make a group pick those characters. Yeah, I suppose. But then Strawberry Girl's design isn't even finished yet. Okay, since we're finishing things now, let's finish Strawberry Girl's design. Make a Last Supper rendition of those characters. But I don't even have enough characters for that. Like, I'm starting to not really like the shade of green that I've used. I tried to make it a yellowish green, but it's kind of into, slime territory? Maybe like this, but then it pops out too much. Or, here, this green looks a bit more fresh. There are Strawberry Girl's ankles. Oh, it's a different kind of shoe. Because I saw this, like, weird style of boots. So I wanted to try it on her. You know, let's just go back to having her ribbons and stuff be yellow. Like a different kind of yellow. Yeah, this bright yellow. This bright yellow works for her. The previous yellow was too dark. Investigation board, and in the middle it says fruit case. Oh yeah, like, we have Strawberry Girl and a Grapefruit Boy. I'm guessing these two look like they'd be in the same universe. Like, they're both, sort of... Like, you know, you have Strawberry Girl has a punk style, Grapefruit Boy has, sort of sporty style. Went quite sourly. Actually, I think this ribbon shouldn't be yellow. Or maybe some more things under her. Maybe some more things on hers should be yellow, like this heart. I don't get why the series was called Fruits Basket. There's no fruits or basket. Maybe it's like figurative. Okay, Fruits Basket is just straight up what it's called. Okay, apparently the series title comes from a name of a popular game played in Japanese elementary schools, which was alluded to in the series. It's I'm just reading this off of Wikipedia. So it's kind of like a similar origin story to Squid Game, but of course different games. Okay, fruit basket turnover or fruit basket upset, also known as fruit salad, fruit bowl, fruit basket, and others, is a children's game. So you have players divided into fruits. And then a circle is formed with a number of chairs equal to one. It's like musical chairs, maybe? The players sit on the chairs, ensuring that members of each group are evenly distributed around the circle. One player will be left without a chair and will stand in the center. Player in the center calls out one of the fruit names. All players in the group must stand up and move to another seat. The player in the center must attempt to take one of the free seats. I guess it's kind of like musical chairs, but with more rules. Well, in that case, well, in your case, Diagra, it's probably a bit, it's meant to be, like, contradictory. All these characters in a Squid Game. Who is winning the Squid Game between these guys? No magic powers. Because, Banhammer Hime might have an unfair advantage in that regard. But then we take away her Banhammer, and what is she? If Banhammer is your strength, what are you without it? Where the heck did that line come from? People keep on saying it, but... Yeah, she is the only one with a weapon. But then, Pistachio Witch has her dinky little wand. She could make a wand, but then it's like, no... But then, like, you know, the rule is no magic powers. Try to find all the layers of stuff. Layers of stuff. Your strawberry girl, the Gustav gun. It's a Gustav gun. What? No, we cannot give her a rail gun. What are you? An idiot sandwich, sir. Idiot sandwich, what? Okay, I want to do something to distinguish her shoes a bit more. Because it just kind of looks like she's wearing, weird. weird space boots. So okay, I'll make it a lighter shade of black so that you can see them. I'll probably change the soles to a different color because that's how you make stuff. Because changing your soles into different colors is cool. At least I think it is. I don't know. I don't know anything about fashion. I should learn more about fashion. Okay, so now let's add like buttons because that's what I know they're not really like equally placed, but dang. Something like this. Like, it's supposed to be like a covering for the shoe. I think it would be better if I added some wrinkles here. I'll fix it later. I will. I remember wanting like a checkered pattern on here, but like she's already got so many stripes. Did we give them like proper names? I give these characters proper names so I'm not just referring to them like Strawberry Girl and referring to them like Strawberry Girl and Grapefruit Boy. Okay, I guess that one needs some wrinkles because it's facing towards the front. Wait, but then these are like heels. Let's just keep it as they are. Except the letters and make a name out of that. I'm sort of afraid that I'll get too attached to them. Because, you know, sometimes I might want to sell them, but then I don't. I might get too attached. Like, you know, adoptables? Maybe I could make some of them adoptables, but do we still vibe with the green hair? For the snake protection boots. No snakes in her boot. You give them a name, you'll start treating them like your own kid. Yeah, that's the psychology of Nuzlocke. You give the Pokemons the names, and then it makes it even less sadder when they die. Too many versions of the same character, about 200. You don't name animals on a butcher farm. Wait, I put some sort of like rim here. What was I thinking about doing? Nah, I think that might have just been texture. Yeah, like you start giving them names, you start getting too off to the glue factory. No, not Strawberry Girl! I don't even know what this girl's name is. Like, I keep flip-flopping between Potato Chip Girl, Sweet Chili Chip Girl, Sweet Chili Girl, Red. Yeah, characters are edited variations of rock names. Like, oh! Oh, like stones and stuff. Like, the genre of music metal is called metal because it's harder than rock. But that's a fun fact for you today. Pebble, I choose you. Yeah, like quartz. Maybe like quartz or like, I don't know much about rocks. I mean, a Pokemon Piatos like the chip. Actually, that sounds like a decent name for a Pokemon. Go, Piatos, I choose you! Piatos! Cayenne pepper. Oh, you mean that Cayenne could be her name? Her design is beginning to piss me off a bit. Like, most of her design is like red, but then her shirt and her pants are like this bluish gray. I'll probably fix up her design later on, like I did with Pistachio Witch. I'll regret later. Wait, why does have Tangerine here? Maybe I'll do like a whole stream where it's just like making all these characters 50-50 with coloring. The hardest part is giving them a name because I'm not good at making them. Haven't had to name a character in a while. Okay, we have quite a lot. I have quite a lot to post. I could probably like fit all of today's art in. Okay, that's like we have the Maid Jax, we have Angemamon. We have the Angemamon request from earlier, and the Grapefruit Boy that I did just now. So I could finding names is easy when you look for niche stuff. Like I used to go to this website. I don't know if it's still up. Called Behind the Name. I used to go to this website called Behind the Name, and then I just pick a name from there. And like, you know, if whatever suited my like, hey, this sounds cool, I should use this name. I have. But then nowadays, whenever I want to name a character, either they go without a name and I just kind of do what I'm doing now and just call them by their defining characteristics, or I just kind of like pick a name that I sort of like, I guess this is an okay name. Oh, there are a lot of thinking. We just reached Chili Girl. Like, what do you think would be a name for Grapefruit Boy? I don't know, I'm still in this stage where I think it's okay to call him Grapefruit Boy. Until further notice, he is Grapefruit Boy. Sir, grape. But then that's more grape than grapefruit. Grape is not grapefruit. Why the heck is it called grapefruit? What the heck? It kind of looks like a Murder Drones character. Murder Drones. What? I suppose with a bit of tweaking, yeah. But he doesn't have the whole robotic thing, but like the hair and the fashion style, yeah. Turn evil like the... I literally ripped off names from mythology. That's actually a pretty good way to pick a name. Well, they turned evil like the Apple Girl in Kanto 1. Maybe not murder drones, but definitely glitch-coded. Interesting. Find a yellow flower and then find a specific species of it. Like, there aren't a lot of flower names for boys. Captain Sir Bobby Grapefruit. What? Aren't a lot of flower names for boys, but let's look at... Yellow flower. Maybe find other names of grapefruit. Alright, let's look up grapefruit. Oh, apparently the grapefruit used to be called the pomelo, but now pomelo is a different kind of, But now the pomelo is, like, used to refer to a different kind of fruit. Cory. Cory, I think, would be better for an apple-based character, you know? Because of apple cores and stuff. I got some shut-eye because it's 1 AM. I'll see you all next time and I enjoyed the football talk. Hey, thanks for coming! Thanks. Thank you. Pomelo in the house. But then that would be confused with the other kind of pomelo. Plus it's like not really a grapefruit, it's more like the candy version of it. Yeah, his basis is more the candy version of the grapefruit than the grapefruit itself. That hat looks really cool though. I wonder if they make that orange hat, citrus hat. Maybe I'm not like looking this up correctly, but that looks like, but like that hat looks like it should be real. Johnny Pomelo. Dang it, I'm actually starting to like these ideas. Is that hat the main outfit thing? No, it's supposed to be like, here, I'll draw the hat quickly. Wait, too thick. So, you have the hat, it's like a cap. Like a baseball cap. You know. And then the inside of it has like a citrus pattern. It's crudely drawn, but you get the idea. The top part of the hat probably has like that on break starting tomorrow. Enjoy your break! Sour James, John Citrus. Maybe there's also like some design on the inside. got exams after breaks. What? That seems like bad timing. The creature is still in my walls. Well, you could try to bargain with him. No, this is the Great Ace Attorney music. Dun, 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 dun. Herlock Sholmes is probably doing some bullshit. Whoops. Hey, I'm allowed one swear word per... I'm allowed one swear word per stream. Apparently a PG movie is allowed to have, like, one swear. Yeah, okay, that's... I think that's a clearer way to look at the hat. Go. Literally unwatchable. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for coming. See ya. Right, I'll save Grapefruit Boy. Alright, while we're still... I think it is time for me to end the stream as well. Thank you guys for coming here, watching me as I complete some of the stuff that I've done. And tomorrow, I don't really have a plan, but I think it's... I don't really have much of a plan, but it's probably gonna be like a game. Could be Lobotomy Corporation or something else. Anyway, before I go, let me look at the results of the mint chocolate chip poll. Okay. Opinions are quite split. I shall end the poll here. Wait, and also I want to check like the replies on the other poll I made. One about watching VTubers. Remember to freeze your toothpaste. What? What about the VTubers? So we have 26 votes in that poll now. We have, yeah, most of you do watch VTubers other than me. Wuthering Waves when? I can't handle more gachas. I'm fine with just Nimbus and the occasional Uma Musume and Arc Knights. Anywho, so that's the end of the stream. Okay, I'm ending for real this time! I'll post all of the doodles later. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!